Listen. Yeah. Yes, God. Get that out of Hey everybody, it's your boy Matty Rants. Thank you so much for tuning into today's episode. We are talking about Drag Race Philippines, episode 7. It's the Shop Ladies Ball. 2 categories are given here this good episode evening. Judging went down. A lot of things were said, critical words. And yeah, we lost one of the favorites, to be honest with you. So yeah, we're going to talk about it today. So do me a favor, hit that like button as you are stepping into the room. I hope this video is coming to you at a good time in the day. As you know, I'm trying to keep this in later in the evening for my Drag Race Philippines family here and make sure everybody's tuning in. So again, appreciate y'all for being here. Let's go ahead and get my social medias out the way and actually just get this get this show started. It's at Matty Rants everywhere except for Twitter, which is at the Matty Rants. You can find that all in the description down below. If you grab some branches and eat some fruit, it's Mativia with the good food. You can find all that in the description, as well as the merchandise link for dragqueenmerch.com. You can find Rant Pack shirts, Mativia shirts. The panel and Sundays are best with the panel available in the description section with the dragqueenmerch.com. Also, if you want to watch these episodes along with your boy, check me out on Patreon. It's also in the description down below. For as low as $1, you can watch all these episodes with me. And yeah, over 150 plus videos are available on Patreon. And I am bookable on Cameo as well. So I hope everyone's having a good day here. Certainly trying my best. Because this is Drag Race and it sort of attracts attention that I don't normally, ask for. I'm not a very negative person and I like to have fun and giggle and all that stuff. But I do sometimes end up with people who try me a little bit in my comment section. This disclaimer is for you. The following words are captured for your attention. This program is for entertainment purposes only, and content is not intended to malign any religion, race, company, individuals, or wigs. All opinions expressed by Matty Rants and program participants are still their personal views and do not reflect the opinions of every human being on the planet. No hate should be sent to any of the shows or individuals mentioned on this program. So please don't be a poop. And if you feel uncomfortable after viewing this, please consume some Activia and have yourself just that, a good poot. All right. So yeah, thanks for tuning in, everybody. I appreciate everybody who's shown their support on this channel. We're at 20,600 plus people now, and that's a really big deal. I appreciate all the love that everybody has sent me. And for those of you who tune into these lives, I'm going to go ahead and tell you now that I probably will be stopping these as it's not actually been helping my channel recently. And I've noticed just the intake of other YouTubers who are doing differently. And I think I need to follow suit before I end up going live and it just not doing anything for me here. I still, of course, will do the Sunday panels, but I'm going to start going back to edited reviews from now on. Just because I'm trying to maintain something here, as well as it's not fun to go live and it not really be full of everybody to have a conversation with, which is what the purpose of these are, right? Also, we're going to be taking a break for the Sunday panel, not for the 25th, but for the week after that. We'll be taking one of the Sundays off, if that's okay. I need a break, and I also need to get some things together on my own end as far as me moving. As you know, my birthday is Saturday, and I will be going live on that day. I don't have any plans. Again, I'm moving, so everything I wanted to do is not going to happen. So I'll be going live that day for about an hour or two, just trying to celebrate the day with my rant pack. And then, we'll have a panel after that on Sunday and hope for the best. So yes, thanks for tuning in, everybody. Just to let you know, I love doing the show. I love this down, but it's been a really tough couple of days for me here. So I'm trying my best, and I appreciate anybody who's ever sent me anything that's lovely or nice, but it's been a really, really tough couple of days for me. So do me a favor, hit that like button before you walk out this door. As a YouTuber, that's one of the most important things on my channel for you to do is to hit that like button. You may not like my tone right now, but this is the best I got. And I'm being very real with you. Hit that like button. Seriously. It's not that big of a deal. It's not that strong of an opinion. If you don't like what I'm saying, hit the dislike button. Hit something. It really helps my channel and it really helps out. After this live, get in the comment section. That also throws me into the algorithm a lot harder than you think it does. So please, not just what you say here, but what you say afterwards as well. And again, this is one of the reasons why I will be stopping these lives from now on. So thanks again for tuning in. Thanks again for being here. I love y'all down. If you want to drop a tip my way, because my birthday is coming up, please and thank you. And let's just get the show started. It's gonna be a lot of mess ups for me today. Okay, so as I'm reviewing this with y'all and talking about everything that's happening here with this show, I have a couple of the references. If not, please forgive me. I am trying my absolute best. And I have been for the last couple of episodes, as well as paying as much respect as I possibly can for this franchise. And I'm just not a fan of seeing some negative comments about people saying you're fishing or you're doing this and that. It's not what I'm doing. I love this series. I love this show. I've given my life to this mess, honestly. So it does feel a little weird sometimes when you see things like that, right? With that being said, I did bring up a lot of screenshots that do have the references in there. My enunciations may not be correct. The way I pronounce it may but not be the right way. Please give me some time on that. And I thank you so much for being the warmest, kindest individuals you all can possibly be to the ones that really do care. And thank you again, Julian, for that. That's really super, super sweet. I thank you so much. Thanks for covering Drag Race PH while you're still doing live reviews. It's been nice to watch the video after the live and seeing everyone contribute. Thank you so much. Yeah, because I appreciate that down. I think that's another reason why I'm going to start going back to doing my edited reviews because I feel very weird about, the way this channel has been going down lately the past couple of weeks. And I just want to see if something else happens that goes a little differently. Plus trying to keep people away from my energy that do not like me, that have done nothing but spread bullshit and lies, all that. It's been a weird couple of days, y'all. I've learned some things about folks that, again, I was just so close to being like, you know what? And then that changed up. So let's keep this going. Let's get this in a different atmosphere, in a different light today. As I got a lot going on, but that don't matter because we got shows to talk about here. There's fish balls, and I love it. Well, I can't have any fish balls because my religion says not thank you. 7-Day Adventist and all that jazz. But after a double save from this week's or past week's episode, I should say, the queens returned into the workroom to try this again. Silhouette, of course, has a lot to be excited for being on top so many times. It finally fit in the hole and got what? One win for Silhouette indeed, but a win that was important as it was Snatch Game, and that by all means is a big win, a part of the Drag Race world, at least for what we give it value to, right? But Silhouette's happy to get the win and happy that they finally can see something from her. But with Brigading, ding, ding, and Minty Fresh, Minty's kind of like, bitch, we didn't need to have a double save. Low key, we didn't. But it's nice to see another chance and also more episodes since we got only 8 out of 1 and 6 from these versus the worlds. But everybody feels a little way. Good, bad, whatever. Now, this is an indication of, the old school way that they used to edit these episodes. And I always would say, look who they actually give time to. Look who they spend the most camera work on as far as who was going home, who has been given this edit. I knew she was going home. And I hate that because I liked Vinyas. I love her. I knew she was going home. That trajectory has been down for like the past 3 episodes, honestly. And it's like, okay, girl, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? And so I know she likes to take risks and all that, and they keep on talking to her. But I don't want to say Mama Pao don't like her, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Like, I knew she's going home, baby. The fact this lady has just sat there and said, she went, okay, I feel like her expectations are so high. She's going to say this to Mama Pal later, and it's going to turn into. It's gonna oh, wait for my screenshots. I had a good time for that one. I had a good time. But for me, when it comes to Vinyans, and I love her so much, she's got the talent. She's got it all there. I just feel like she gets in her own way by thinking that the risk that she's taking is enough to balance out the presentation that is given with the risk. And so sometimes that risk does not have the greatest reward, but you try, you certainly try. Um, Now, her even saying Mama Powell is one of her biggest inspirations, I said, oh, girl, wait till you watch this episode. No, I'm just kidding. But that part. The next day, this is literally me and how I feel right now. I put this on everything. Like, when I tell you they walked up in the room and it was very much, it was sad to lip sync, but I'm glad I got to. We have to understand that the divine divas over here are trying to make sure that their group is not split up. That's Brigading Ding Ding, Vignas, Delight, and Precious Paula Nicole, who again, everybody's in their own little group. We have an entire family of Silhouette's children that is including people, I believe, from this group. Then we have the Divine Divas in their own set of groups. Honey, what social circles are we running here and who's in your fave five? That's how I feel about this. Simone, I don't know. I wish I did. That is, mm, I'm so sorry, baby. I please forgive them on behalf of me because it's giving a little bit of some people felt the boogers versus the heathers, but nobody, it's not there yet because nobody's, boogers versus heathers was different only because the heathers were mean bitches. Like, let's just be honest. The heathers were some rude. I ain't gonna finish the rest of it, but you know where I'm going when I say my CUs and my N's and the rest of that word. Go. And that was like basically three talented people and one pretty girl against all the other people who possibly needed a little fixing here, a little fixing there, something like that. That was the difference. You heard me correctly. Three talented queens and one pretty girl made up the Heathers. T. Mm-hmm. I know. And I saw again videos on that today. I was like, wow. Like it's like a lot of people are talking about it now. It's just like, what's going on here? I also got a notification that I can monetize my shorts. Those little YouTube shorts that they're putting up. So it's almost like they're moving this platform into TikTok. And I'm like, what is that? So we gonna work on it. We gonna work on it. I'm just feeling grody because, like, it's around my birthday, and it just does not feel like it right now for me, so I just feel really gross. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, but it's interesting. Mercury retrograde has got me talking to my dad again, so, life is weird. Life is weird. Now, this is how I was feeling. I was in an emotional state that a lot of these girls were in today, this morning for that matter. But I got to ask a question. When Marina was going through, and I mean going through, okay? I don't know if the girls had clocked her tea or if I missed something, but Silhouette didn't move a brick of that face. And I'm not saying her face is a brick. I'm saying it didn't move like a brick on it. It was like not. Minty Fresh didn't give her none. I was looking like, was that edited like that? Or was it after Marita said all of it? It's still tea. It's still on site. Like, we in this competition, but girl, after this, I'm gonna get you. I'm asking because, like, I was the camera shifted directions, and I was like, oh, oh, okay. So I guess we still mad about something. Hi, my name is Matty Rants. Silhouette, I don't know you from Adam or Eve, and I most certainly don't know the rest of this cast or anybody else, but can I be honest with you? It was this shade was fun for the first couple episodes, but I kinda I want them to squash this. Maybe because it's story purposes. I don't know these babies from the top. I don't know them. But as someone who right now is currently in a state of, I don't want no smoke no more. I just want to have a good time. I'm like, I don't know. I'm going to blame it on the edit. I am. But if someone from the show wants to tell me, my inbox is open. I felt that was shady though. She's like crying. Precious hugs her. I'm like, your mama right there. See, see. Precious bringing up the fact that she doesn't have the funds right now, but is going to make it work, and that even if she doesn't win, they're going to celebrate and have a good time. Precious is so humble. I love me some Paulo Nicole. I really do. I want Precious to do well and like make it to top three. Something about Presh. I'm here for the Presh. Brigading is crying ying ying ying, and I'm not making a joke out of that. I'm just saying she's going through that. You know, when the folks get into their head and they believe about the expectations from people. Me this morning. Me this morning. And it's like, what am I even doing here? What's even going on? And it's interesting because what was brought up, or I forget who said it. It's like, girl, we still have more episodes to go. And I'm thinking to myself, but what if this is her last episode? Not to be shady, but like, you can't just say that. Like, you could be like, you have today to figure it out, but I don't know about episodes. But yeah, it was very emotional, very interesting beginning to the episode. I was like, ooh, the trauma corner came early. Hey, Joyce, Pat, listen, let me get the comment section up in here today. Y'all bring me some spirit. Bring me that good energy today. We have 93,465 people in this room, which means that is not the number. Divide that by 1,000 something. What are you doing? I've seen enough scary movies to know. Don't entertain it. Hit that like button, please. Share this video. My birthday's on Saturday, if you care. Downstairs, it's scrolling. Let's go. I feel bad for Briggs because expectations are mother, and they on some bullshit. Honestly, it's really about just what you want to do. You know, I had that weird morning, man. I just was like, I don't know what's going on. Because it's in reality, I'm like, financially, I'm fine. I'm fine. But does that make sense? I'm okay coin wise, but like there are other things in my life right now I just cannot grasp a hold of, and it's bothering me. So, this move is stressful as hell, but like at the same time, it's even if something were to happen, I know I'm good. God got me one, two. Like I've never given up on anything in my life. I never will. I don't know what that looks like. Even though sometimes I'm like, let's do it, let's quit, give up, fuck it all. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to do that so bad. Ooh, it'd be right there. Even today, I did that. I was just like, everything sucks and it's screwy, whatever. Like, let's just whatever. Like, I don't want to do this anymore. And then I thought to myself, like, what am I saying? What am I saying? Thank you. Thank you for the early birthday love. It's like you have to just go, you know what? Literally in the middle of me thinking that, my dad calls me and he's like, "What's going on?" And I'm just like, "Hey, like we need to like check this, that, and the other." And we got my car to the mechanic. So I'm like, "Hey, I need like let's go up there, let's check a look at the car." Cause he's the one talking about let's get a new one. And I'm like, no. But again, it's one of those moments where you're just like, take all those bad words, take all that negative energy, you just have to remove it. That was just what I had to do today. I just was like, girl, remove. I have to remove. And you know what I watched to help me feel better? I'm gonna give y'all a hint. What I do to always feel better, I watch something or I listen to some music. And it has to be music that makes you feel good, not makes you feel sad. Don't put on some sad music because it's gonna make you feel sad. That's not the point of it. You need something that's going to uplift you. So, of course, I listened to Renaissance, duh. But the movie I watched today is Everything. What is it? Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. I bought that film like a couple of weeks ago, but I saw it in the theater. Recentered. Still feeling a little drowned, but it was like, okay. Had to watch some intelligent conversations about relationships, life, and things, and understand it. Help your brain. So, anywho, let's continue moving forward here. Brigading, hold on. It just because you don't win at something you want right now doesn't mean that you're not going to win later or that you're not already winning at life. Just because things aren't happening the way you want them to doesn't mean that things aren't going to come together. Just because right this second shit doesn't make sense doesn't mean it will not all come together eventually. You just have to hold it together and keep your patience. My God, I wish I could just talk to myself like this at the beginning of the day. But in reality, that's all it is. That's all it is. So, moving forward, moving on. Jump scare. RuPaul has screamed her last scream. I'm just kidding. There are more children in that basement. This ain't Black Phone, but she did ring a ding, bring a ding, ding. Not really, but she said a couple of things to allude to possibly what the Maxi Challenge would be this week, which has everyone confused. Not really, because we all don't know either, and neither did Mama Pow. What's going on? What's happening here? What's happening here? What's going on? So, listen. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. She's going boxing. Pow pow. You go on, Mama. All right. Okay. All right. So I'm trying to get through this. Jesus. Oh. Let's talk about it. First of all, if it's not Mama Pow reading the cue cards like really intently, or possibly forgetting that the cue cards are there for a second, looking up at us directly and then going back to what we're supposed to be doing, it's so funny. I love her. She's one of my favorite hosts of all times, even for the extra. I can't. You're like, I think she's wearing a basketball uniform. I have never seen pants like that. She wanted to be Sporty Spice? Really? It's a ball? Because it's a ball. I love how that's how we're doing this today. Like, y'all don't realize that I understand why she's wearing this outfit, and I'm still trying to give you the understanding that it's not cute. It's not cute. It's not cute. I hate it. With the boots. Hate it. All of it. All of it. But you know what? I love Mama Pow. But baby be looking at us like this. Watch this. This is Mama Pow. I live. I be laughing. Okay, so she'll come down the stairs, and she'll be here to us the camera. Hello, dolls, and then turn. Oh, today we have da 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 da, and she's like looking at it, right, and then she'll look right back here real quick, and then all of a sudden she go. I saw it today and I cried, and I was like, I love her, because it's that I'm gonna keep it going. I'm gonna keep it cutting. Now they could cut it a little bit. They could edit it down. They really could edit it down. But I actually like that they keep it in, because it's kind of funny, and it's also like endearing, since you realize she's reading some cues, but everything else it's in here. It's all in here. So I love it. Anywho, so they have a mini challenge today, and it's a photo shoot. The Gorge magazine, the Kavogue Snatched edition. BJ Pasquale is once again going to be taking a photo for them, which means this is a redemption for those who were flipping around town. Once a ball is tucked in, I love that the camera was full on Venus, popping her left testicle up into her, Time for the photo. No one scream. Listen, it was nude illusion photo fantasy, all right? They're taking a group shot. It's possibly for the Kardashians, as all of them look like they could possibly be. Ooh, no words. Don't want to go there. Don't want to go there. The photo was fun. It looked like it had a good time. I thought some people were giving. They did Eva so dirty. Oh, Eva. Oh, Eva. This is the final product. Listen, they were gone with the wind, literally. It was like they were just gunning it. Gia? um Minty, do not hate me. I didn't think you ate this photo like they were saying you ate this photo, mama. No shade. I thought you looked gorgeous for sure, but like that posture. I'm sorry. Was I the only one? Was I the only one? Was I the only one? I wasn't here for the posture. And it did give you America's Next Top Bottom all T Quan. It was very much, you could hear the music now. Doom, 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 down, doom, doom, doom. You know, Tyra took this photo. Mm-hmm. Thank you. Not even just the arch. It's like, yeah, I mean, not even, we don't need her to look like she's asking for somebody to, pay a phone bill. We need her to look like, he's just going to pay the phone bill because she's fine. Like that kind of stuff. So that's why I was confused. Dodge. No shade. The face is there. The body was giving me, she's going to win this season and she don't know how to walk. Ooh, Matty. Y'all remember America's Next Top Model? There was always that one season that girl didn't know how to walk. That girl didn't know how to do none of the sorts. If she won the season, now she can take a damn good picture. Oh my god! Ooh, for the girls who watch America's Next Top Model, just name the girls who I'm talking about who they could not, baby, couldn't walk for shit. But them photos, oh, they were eating them girls up. Eating them girls up. Oh my goodness gracious. Hey Sasha. Hi Maddie. It's been a while since I've been able to catch you live. Love the yellow banner. Well, thank you for being here, Sasha. And thanks everybody else for tuning in too. Please hit that like button, share, and subscribe. Become part of my Rant Pack family. Saturday is my birthday. Today is Thursday. What? That's less than 48 hours from now. What? Drop a tip in my jar. Birthday love. PayPal.me/MattyRants. Cash App $, MattyRants, Venmo, or just hit the thumbs up button. Show me some love there. Super chat is available as well. Thanks so much for being here. Lego. Shandy for sure. And for sure. Raina. That's what everybody's saying. Raina and Ann. Okay. Brittany. Mm-hmm. I still believe that Nick was robbed of that season. What season was that again? I forget the number. And she was up against Miss Mama, who looked like, the poster child for a MAGA hat promotions. Nicole, yeah. I thought Nick should have won that season. I don't care. I don't care. She bobs her head to, girl, that could have been the signature. I don't care. Nick should have won. I don't care. Don't care. I think that's when I knew America's Next Top Model wasn't going to be that girl for me. I just knew it wasn't going to be that girl for me. I was like, ah. We had to sit through Camila, and Camila was everything. I don't care what nobody says either. I was here for the Jamaican mama that used to cut the fuck up. Oh, she would piss what's her name off. I didn't like her either. Joanna. Oh, I couldn't stand that child. Oh, I couldn't stand her. Just couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. I was definitely a Camila fan. Was it Camila or Camille? Was it Camille or Camila? Anywho, let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. I'm glad Danielle won that season. Deserved. Don't care what anybody says on that one either. Deserved. Yeah, I didn't like Joanna. She was trash. I can see her now. I'm living my best life happy and you're stressed. I am, but you also have the privilege of living that best life. Go off, girl. But no, I couldn't stand Joanna. Moving past this, I thought that Brigadine took the best photo. Personally, I thought the Marina, her face was giving, but downstairs, I found a child in someone's room situationship. Venus had we put this in Hey Jake, welcome, welcome. If there was, you know how they have the drag games where they put the pictures in the photos on folks, and they're like, "And we're gonna get this one, and we're gonna get that, and we're gonna do all that." And that's what Venus is giving me. Precious Paul Nicole, same thing. They just and Eva, my God, oh, silhouette looking like somebody's mama sitting down. Listen, they were giving the ooh na 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 na. It was either going to be for America's Next Top Model or possibly for a Kardashian season promo or a gift or a Christmas card. Now, once all things were said and done, Minty Fresh is the winner of this mini challenge, and I stand my ground. The mug is right. The mug is right. I'm gonna pull a Blake here. It looks like she's about to audition for Suspiria. I need a little arch in that back. Need that little in that back. I didn't need no sex. I need just a little arch. Just a little booch. A little tooch. Oh, Tyra. I need a little booty tooch. Just a little tooch. That's all. That's all. That's all. That's all. Now, we have a ball. I was actually happy they only did 2 categories. Don't know about the rest of you. I was happy there were only 2 categories. This season has been 97-minute movies, and I've enjoyed every film. I've been to the theater several times. I got popcorn. Is that popcorn over there? Listen. So I was happy there was 2. 7 people, 2 looks, 14 looks. All right, we can do that. We could do that. I was happy because it's gonna be a lot if it was 3. It was like, okay, chill, bitch. It's okay. So the first look is Shopulence. Now, this needs to be the rich bitch, okay? Miss Mama with the coin upstairs, child. Who has to answer the door? The maid, that girl. And she's the one that's always going to the overpriced, expensive boutiques to look rich, okay? To remind her friends how rich she is. Very snob pseudo celebrity, heart evangelista, local celebrity inventionista. It's supposed to be giving that sort of feel like a madam, a doña, fit for a luxurious mall, okay? For the Houstonians that live out here in Houston, Texas, they're shopping at River Oaks. Or if they're in the Galleria, you know what level they're on. They only have, honey, mm, all the nice stores are on that one level. There's a couple that are sprinkled throughout, but there's the one level. So here's funny story, Nine Tail Phoenix. Were you ready for that crazy rich Asians reference that we got on the runway later? Because I wasn't. I was like, oh shit, Marina. I was like, oh. I know exactly what she is giving right now. I was like, okay, interesting. I thought that was cute. I was very impressed by the look. But yes, that's what they're supposed to be giving. Okay. Somebody who, yes, has a lot of money, but they forget they're of color. Now, Mama Powell then tells them they have to do an unconventional runway for the second part. That face quickly did this. And you know what? You have every right to be. Every right to be. You want to know why? Because the last episode was 2 and 1, and we got none and 2. So I know it was like, oh, Uh-oh. I know, it was like, "You bitches better not come over here on some because y'all played me this last episode." I told them hoes my dolls would have the best 2-in-1s, and you had that lady upset, okay? And I was upset with her, so I'm on Mama Powell side here. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. 100 plus in the room. Do me a favor, hit that like button, share, and subscribe. Become a part of my Rant Pack family. Thank y'all so much for tuning in today. If you haven't hit that like button, do me a favor and hit the dislike button. No, don't do that. Don't do that at all. Hit the like button and drop a tip in my jar. My birthday is in 2 days. That is a real statement, a real fact. Like, honestly. Same birthday as Chi Chi Devane. Oh, I miss my sister. But yeah, this lady had every right to look that way. So the look is supposed to be inspired by the Divisoria, and that is a low price commercial center and market. Like, imagine the marketplaces that you can go to out here in the States for the girls from the United States, where you can get like groceries, you could buy like clothes, even for some people. I actually had on an accessory earlier that I don't have on now that I bought from, like, say, a marketplace like that, right? And some guy was making jewelry, so I went and bought my jewelry from him. But the marketplace it's very like low price. You can find the best stuff and quality things there. It's also sometimes better to go to those places than your, say, grocery stores and supporting your local markets. So I was here for it. I was here for the swap meet. Yes. I was here for the flea market. I was like, oh, we doing this. Okay, work. So now, with that is the unconventional challenge itself, where they have to work with materials that would be found at these Divisorias. Okay. Yes, that would be, come on, Matt. Come on, Matt. Come on, Matt. I know, come on, Matt. Santee Alley. Okay, so true story. Many times Maddie had went down in Santee Alley just to look at stuff, would buy a few things here and there. I would see all your favorite drag queens that you know from the show out shopping in Santee Alley. On top of that, there was also other places you could do your market shopping there too, right? You know what I'm saying? Mhm. Exactly. You can buy your wholesale products for cheap at the Divisoria, which again, like we talked about out here, like say with going to Santee Alley and other places too, same thing. Like you're not supposed to, but you could go and buy some stuff, and then every now and then you'll find something that's okay or whatever. Oh my god, this lady had this faux fur coat sitting out on a rack, y'all. I don't know why I didn't buy it. I think I just because I wasn't like I didn't have the money like that at the time. And I remember she was trying to sell it to me for like $50. And I mean a humongous. It was supposed to be chinchilla in white, but it was fake chinchilla. And it just was so big. It was so obnoxious, and I wanted it so bad. Oh, I didn't buy it because listen, me and my friend were going to the dispense, whatever. We left, came back. He's like, let's just get it now. As we came back to get it, gone. The only coat she had. She was like, I only had one of them. I was like, I'll never get over it. So if you're ever out in those markets, y'all, you see something. Oh, you are Baked by Bunny. You Houston. Yeah, that one right over there. And I'm not far from that one, actually. That's so funny. I'm not far from that one. I've been there a few times. I remember I got my phone charger many years ago from that place. I've paid $1 for this phone charger, y'all, and that phone broke a year later. I will blame that charger. That sucker used to smoke. But listen, the pit crew brought in the objects needed and necessary for them to do this project. Don't want to say who my favorite is, but yeah. So listen, with Minty being so fresh and getting you know, baby. That's my favorite one. Every time I see him come out, I'm like, oh, well, you need to stop. Stop. I've been single for too long. Oh, something about the face. It's so handsome. Anywho, okay, sorry. Anywho, Minty won, so they get a 15-second head start. I was like, just 15 seconds? Okay, what a head start. But it actually worked in their favor. So listen, now after that happened, I want y'all to I'm gonna narrate this scene. I'm gonna possibly do it. I'm gonna possibly do it. Okay. Okay. In a sports format. Here we go. All right, everybody. Now, a play-by-play at the scene of the crime here as Venus Deluxe was boo, 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 pushed. Yes, that's right. Pushed while trying to grab a item from a cart marketplace. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to go through this here. If I had a pen right now, I would instruct you to the scene of the crime. Listen, who pushed her? Because I'm looking at this right now. Now, I saw that baby fall, but like, I don't know about push. I saw her run up on somebody's foot. I don't know about push. If it happened, I didn't catch. I did not, because low-key, she was behind mostly everybody. And I blame her shoes for this. Here's where I'm going to go into my own investigation of Deluxe. What Venus hit her? Listen. If you take a look at the ankle as it is now wrapped behind only what could be described as a boot belonging to Silhouette, how do I know this? It is a black boot. Who else? The Doc Martens belong to Brigading Ding Ding. Everybody else came in some tennis shoes. Girl, see, and look at me. As I've proven my point again. Exactly. Thank you. I was like, why'd she say push? Listen, she done ran her whole foot into this black boot. And that's where I was like, Miss Mama, here was your first mistake of the day. You're wearing these sandals. And these are like beach, walk around the streets a little bit. It's kind of sand, a little light day sandal, but they're really not meant for like doing all this kind of stuff. Everybody up there is just for combat. So with her foot running into this boot, as you can see, the overturn of the ankle. Look, one more time, overturn of the ankle, okay? I believe that's somewhat going towards a 45-degree angle. You see in this next clip, the separation of church and state between her left foot and her right foot. Now you're barefoot. Because the sandal, as you can see from this foot right here, has now gone through the whole foot, and she is barefoot on this ground. So not only did you hit this person's foot, now you got your bare feet on this dirty ass floor like you got this pit crew. Okay, now you slid yourself. You're giving protracted tees, all ankles out, all kinds of done. Ain't got no sort of reinforced weight on the bod, and I've just watched your whole entire ankle now rotate. Now we're gonna keep on going. Look at that foot. This foot is in a blur. It doesn't even know what's happening to the right one. It's watching it get broken down. I can't do it today. Now, hold on. We were just here. We have now found our way back. Big world, don't let it drive you crazy. Look at the look further assault and battery. If anything, I think that Vinyas would be at fault for the scene of this crime. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I don't want to put this baby under a lot of pressure here today, but it seems like the negligence happened from the driver hitting a parked Silhouette. And as everybody else was grabbing and moving, I find your feet found their way out the door. So there you go. And that is my case on this crime here. Love you, Venus. I was like, Miss Mama, no, your foot is definitely hurting. And I can tell from the majority through the episode as she it's progressing or whatever. But it was like someone pushed me. I was like, ain't nobody push you. Them sandals? Them sandals? They was like, girl, fuck you. Bitch, is that sandal broke? Hold on. We need to look. Is it Velcroed or is it broke? Look at this strap. This look broke. This also looks oddly darker than the rest of this blurred picture, too. I didn't draw this. What's this? This is weird. Oh, I needed that laugh today. Y'all are selling. Objection. And I just watched She-Hulk, Attorney at Law today. So that's right on my mind. Right on my mind. Whew. I think the biggest deal here, God, with the bare feet. This is so upsetting. This is I have a thing about bare feet on floors. Ooh, gross. There is no way we gonna be like flirting or doing anything at all with your feet if they been on the bare floor all day. There's no way. Wear your shoes, wear your socks. A sock foot is that's a different feel, a different place than my feet have been on the ground all day. And I walk outside with these feet and I come in the house with these feet. Nope. No, I'm just saying. No, I know, Jake. I'm just saying. Just looking at the bare feet, I'm like, oh, put a sock on that baby. Give him your sandal, Vinyas. Actually, I'm also thinking, is this safe for them to be barefooted with the people running around the carts trying to grab stuff? I mean, my God, my toesies. Listen, y'all know that same little nursery rhyme about the piggies going to the market with the feet? Let me tell you something. A whole horde of hog just found its way rolling across this floor. And I'm telling you, bacon is on the menu today. God bless you, Venus, because I know your foot was hurting, but I know your toes were killing you even more because I saw that angle go, ugh. And I know that shit had to hurt. Moving past the delight of someone's foot. Look, nobody was helping her. God damn. Look, nobody was helping her. Okay. Not a soul was helping her. They said, oh, girl, we getting our shit together. Venus is doing deluxe. Mama Pa asked why no one was getting Corazon. And I said, because no one wanted to go home. Not a soul wanted to go home. Ain't nobody getting no chicken wire. I did more investigating. Anyone else notice this moment that they just try to like leave in and sort of slip on in? I was having a good time with this one day. So after Mama Pow was like, okay, and stay on the piggies. We're gonna get there soon again. There was a lot of themes this week. I was like, what is going on here? Precious, bitch, they got you dirty. They could have easily moved that camera over and cut you out this edit. No, baby, that we watched you literally lose whatever gum candy you had in your mouth. I was like, oh, wait. Because I was like, why did she make this face? So I had to keep going back and forth and back and forth. And sure enough, as they were all excited and yelling, and you know what it is when you have something in your mouth, and like, yay. So here we have the green said item that Miss Precious Paula Nicole was slipping on. Okay. And then said candy was falling deep, deep, deep to the shirt as it would then collide with the ground and not be edible anymore. As you can tell from the flat feet that were on the floor, ain't nobody touching that. I don't give a 5-second fuck for that at all. Nope. Speaking of which, I need to text the group. Do y'all want to play Mario Party tonight? Want to play Mario Party tonight? Listen, me and C Diggy play normally every evening, and if y'all are up, you need to be hitting me up because, girl, me and Chris be going back and forth winning. We need someone to break that up. So back to the candy that flew. So what you probably caught was this. You may have saw her go, oh, and then real quick, sorry. No, that's what happened. That's what went down. She had candy. Muse fell. Burris. Right. Did I do anything else today with this? I think I did. Y'all, when I'm depressed, I actually do my best work, which is sad. Like I'll really dive in. Yeah, because bitch, I when I play Mario Party, I am yeah, you're not winning. Me and Chris play to kill. Now we find a little bit more about brigading here, as this banig, which is a woven mat that she's going to be using, is using is something. Superstars. We don't play the regular Mario Party was trash. You got to have superstars. Superstars is that girl. That's that girl. Um, Oh, Brig. Oh my God. I thought I had a picture of your mom up in here. Hold on, hold on. Did I? I did not. Oh, I'm so mad at myself. Sorry, y'all. I had a screenshot I didn't put in here. But we find out that Brigadine's mother and sisters or family members have been vendors at these markets before, and it's something that they grew up around. So they have a lot of intel and intake on this topic or this particular runway because of their background at home. Now, Brigadine, I'm gonna gather you in a second because we'll get there. I was not. It's not a read. It's not a real read, girls. I was a little mad at how you showed what the dress was going to give, and then what we got. I don't know. Somebody said that they were. I need them too, but I still play online, and what's crazy is people still play it, and it's fun. As a matter of fact, last night, bitch, let me tell you, I had so many people mad at me. I had no stars, 15 turns, space stage, right? No stars. I had 150 coins though. Like I was winning the mini games. I was landing on the Bowser spaces, but I wasn't like losing a lot, whatever. And this dude was like targeting me every time he went by the ghost. Every time. Stole the one star I did end up getting fair and square, stole it from me. Then he kept on trying to take my money. So I was like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? So I was like in fourth place the entire game. And I was like, I wanted to quit so bad. I was like, no, just stay. Just stick it. Bitch. Everyone had 2 stars but me, right? But everyone had like 5, 10, 11 coins. I had 150. I won all, and I do mean all, the bonus stars and won the game at the They make you clap at the end of it, right? Okay. No one clapped. They were so mad. But they had every right to be mad because you were targeting me the entire time. You were being annoying with your stickers the entire time. Girl, that man was mad. Like, it, mind you, I play Peach because of why not? I play Peach. And so Peach had her high is here we go. So I kept on saying that as I was like, oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. Okay. Because Chris does it too. Chris is Rosalina. So when C Diggy does it, it's ta-da. Sorry. Okay, let me continue. My bad. I was just very happy that the person who was bullying me, I beat, and it was just like, I win. Okay. Eva. Ooh, so this is the beginning of the end. Yes, because you had an idea to take something from the actual topic at hand, Divasoria here, giving local merchant marketplace, all that gag, bright, colorful, wow. And you said, we're going to go in a different direction. Okay. Okay. I liked where she was going. Execution needed a lot of help. Here's what's really sad. Did any of you think that this is not what we were going to get at the end of the day? Because I thought there was going to be a lot more added to this. Honestly, mama, but all tea and no shade Eva because you were my faves, low key. Um, there needed to be something else to go with this because this is all you did, and that's why I was gagged because I'm like, bitch, you low key just had the corset moment, then you put this on top of it, and you had the accessories with the wig and the boots and the glove. That's it. Like you would have thought you were gonna do something completely different. So I was gagged. I was gagged. 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 You're fine, Johanna. We're doing this one, and hey, baby, we're doing this one today because tomorrow we're doing Drag Race UK. And then, of course, the day after that, Saturday is my birthday. We're doing a live that day. And then Sunday's the panel. And then after that, I'm literally going to be taking a break for the next 3 to 4 days. And I'll be doing not live reviews, but edited reviews for the next 2 weeks or so while I get myself acclimated to my next place. So, yeah. Daniel. And thank you. I believe, Daniel, you also sent me, oh my goodness. Lucia, thank you. Thank you so much. I see you on my PayPal. Happy birthday. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you so much. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you. Thank you. I'm sorry. That was 10 minutes ago. I don't know if Martha's here too. Happy birthday. I hope your move will be easy and you have a good birthday. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you and I appreciate that. I hope so too. Like, honestly, even if I don't go anywhere for my birthday, I just want to play video games and be with my friends and eat a lot of food and drink and like just get inebriated and have a good time, possibly go out, to the bar and just, woohoo. Like, that'd be fun. That would be fun. For my birthday, since I just it's not going the way I want it to. So I'm like, well, just do that. I'll be fine. But back to Eva here. Yeah, I was looking for a skirt. Ooh, not talking about fake. I was looking for a skirt. Ooh, not talking about steak. Like, no. Mama Pal, Queen of Shade. Joining us today is Auntie Jiggly. She was emphasizing that auntie real hard. Let me tell you something about my sister. Her name, Jiggly Caliente. Wow, walked in the room. Listen, Julie said, comfortable in my skin, cozy. Hoops, bitch. Come on. No, this is a cute little pink bop. I'm here for the sweatsuit. Go on, Jiggums. Live and breathe for it. And I love a little hoop moment. Give you real binge. Yo. Thank you, Crash. Appreciate you. Yeah. I'm here for the Jiggums. Y'all have to forgive me. That's my nickname for Jiggly. Jiggles. Jiggle. Ow. Jiggle. She got that jiggle mono. Throw that jig. Y'all know that dance. Y'all don't know about that dance? Okay, let me stop. I'm about to get some southern stuff. But listen, it's a design challenge. Mama Palso is so hateful. You know very well how it feels to do what they're doing, don't you, Jiggly? You are mean. I thought it was funny. And she's like, yeah, so what happened on your design challenge? Dropped. But Jiggly's basically saying, honey, I'm gonna help you do what I basically don't do what I did, is where Jiggly's at with this one. But they walk through everybody in the workroom and they're having a conversation. What's up, Blair? About what their outfits are going to be. Of course, you're on the floor. About so shady. So remember that conversation I had earlier about, I said something like, I don't know if Mama Pal cares for Venus. Okay, like, no shade. Or if she just fed up with her, or if something happened, I don't know. And I feel like I'm creating something out of nothing. There we go. So don't take me for this. Just I'm throwing out random, plausible, not really plausible, fantastical, allegedly feelings of possible storyline edit production numbers that they put together of thinking in certain ways. Words were said, didn't make any sense, but here we go. She was like, I started strong right in the competition and then I just started failing and I feel like the expectations have gotten so high. After that statement, the expectations for me are so high. Mama Pal's face, and I put this on everything. Is it that they've had this talk so many times before, I'm tired of it? Or is it that something we don't see? Is it something? Lady, this is the face you made after the lady just asked you that question. I'm gonna get to the other faces too. I didn't just leave this moment. We're not gonna just do the narrative like that. I'm not gonna do Mama Pal that way. But like, didn't I say a couple episodes ago she was getting tired of that lady? I'm just saying. It just feels like she is tired of her. Not to say she don't like her, but it was like, I think she is tired of this lady. Like, just a little bit. Like, that's all. I just think she's tired. That's all. I just think she's tired of her. That's it. Like, she's so good, but I think she thinks like, oh, she's great, but she's wearing me out as far as like other things are concerned. And also, I don't know if there's other things happening in the background. I don't want to create this narrative. I just find it funny that when Venus whenever she gets with Mama Pal, it's not the first episodes, it's like towards the middle as we're progressing through. I have seen that lady's face get like, and then also, okay, thank you. Next, like real quick, like let's move on. It's like, whew, okay, but I'm not shading her. I'm not mad at her for doing. I'm not gonna be like, y'all go attack. I just find it interesting. Like, oh, she's kind of over it. Like she's kind of over it. Like, what do you mean? Like, yeah, you did good in the beginning, but that doesn't mean you're gonna win. Like, yeah. All right. So she does bring that up. Our expectations are high, not just for you, Venus. Almost like, damn, like, bitch, don't be selfish up in here. We think everybody should be doing a good job. It's funny though, because Venus, like, you don't even know. Like, you just still haven't gotten the harshest critiques out of everybody. That is reserved for Eva today, later. Woo, baby. Rahul was on a I'm ready to cut a bitch mode, and I was here for it. He was like, girl, y'all hoes played. Uh Mama Pow's told him about the 2-in-1. Okay, it won't look like a pretty skirt when they brought up the manila paper, which honestly, can we have this conversation? Because the way her outfit came out after this is what I would have done differently with her look completely. So you see how she's appliquing the party fans into giving that full effect, right? Okay. So why not with the manila paper, if you had a muslin skirt that you could just sort of sew or someone help you someone help you sew? Are y'all listening to me? Like just like a simple pencil skirt or something that would have gone with it. And then what you could have done is taken the manila paper and ruche it, scrunch it up, and try to make it even, you know what I'm saying? And then start gluing it to the dress. And or you could stitch it in however you want to do it, but I think gluing would be probably the easier way to go about that. And then just make it go all over it to build something with that look underneath. She could have then spray painted it or done some sort of spray on it to give some sort of look of color. I'm just saying, like that would be where I would have went if because I saw what she was doing. I was like, oh, this is pretty. When I saw it later, I was like, oh, it's a little different than what I expected. But I just think that the paper could have been utilized more in this one. I don't know, but I also think at that point somebody was ready for somebody to go home. And, it's interesting because they were saying for her not to do too much, she needs to edit a little bit more. And, Jiggly was like, well, I mean, that was my problem. I just kept adding to it. And, they're like, what did you add it to? And of course, the iconic look of all iconic looks, the baked potato by Jiggly Caliente, season 4 edition. Listen, anybody that ever do any sort of aluminum foil all kinds of wrong will always be referenced to this look. Jiggly is a legend for that. Let's be very clear, okay? Like, very clear, right? But my sister wore flats, and I'm not judging because in reality, girls need to wear flats. So not everybody, you don't need a heel just to be feminine. But my sister had on some. Them are honey shoes, and I mean Jessica Alba honey shoes. Those are bring it to the dance floor shoes, but this is my first black club shoes. No shade. Don't read me my sis. You know it. This is Julia Stiles finding her rhythm. Say the last shoes. Ow, I love my sis. But yes, that was an iconic episode. That was a very iconic episode. Actually, can we talk about that? Season 4 redacted with the that one skeleton lady. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Season 4 had everything. That drama was dripping. Untucked was that girl. Like, I kind of miss Untucked like that a little bit because it wasn't just we go read and we're cool the next day reads. Nah, bitch, it was I'ma drag her. We go drag. We'll make up off camera, and then we'll get right back to it again. Silhouette's a little different when it comes to that drama. Echo, I see you right there. I see you right there, brother. Yeah, it's not the same because her shit's like stemmed in some old stuff that we still don't have the full story on. And if we really wanted the story, like, do we like, come on, you know what I mean? And it's starting to play into this, every episode bit. And she hasn't really pulled it into Untucked. Like it hasn't been like Untucked for season 4. Untucked for season 4. It was every episode. Girls were going in. Not even lies. Every other episode. There we go. Every other episode, it was drama. If not every episode. Season 5 was the same thing. Yep. Season 5 was the same thing. Ooh, it was so good. Ooh, casting. I knew this was going to be everything. I already knew it was going to be everything. I also thought that Silhouettes was going to look really good too. I was kind of here for the look and where this was going. But I think that Silhouette told a bold-faced lie in this moment too when she said, "I'm gonna do something different and give you high hair." Did you? You gave a mid-level, if anything. I don't know about no high hair. Not even mid-level. Like a one-story house with an attic. Very that tease. What? Bitch, I was over it. Because you heard how Mama Pal was, her hair is, she's like, her hair was always flat. Is. No shade, but is it Pamepe or Pamape or Pamapai? Why am I doing that? My pie, right? It's Pamapai for fan? Not A. I have to stop doing the A's. It's very American. I remember that from the last time y'all told me. Pies for this fan look. She took a bunch of fans and she's starting to give this sort of look here. I gotta say something with this one. Oh, I'm gonna get to it, Chi-Chi. We ain't there yet. My pie. Okay. Um, I think Marina has something really hot here, and I just wanted to see her work it out. Ooh, here, we're gonna leave this up for the rest of the class. Sorry. It's really upsetting y'all because no lie, I wanted some Jollibee the other day, and I remember that post someone sent me, and it turned me off. So bad. Also, I find out that the adobo rice has pork in it, and I can't have it anymore. It was so good. It's probably because it was pig in it. Oh, I need to find a restaurant out here that makes some good Filipino cuisine. I mean, there's places around the corner, but you know, you don't trust everybody's food. I don't trust anybody. Well, also, girl, I don't trust me. Speaking of which, that Domino's, I'm never going back to again, ever. Like this was giving pretty. I just knew this was going to go somewhere. Now, Precious Paul Nicole. More lies were told today, but not really. She ran out of fabric, and I felt bad because I think that she probably would have been in a higher position had she had the more fabric. No, girl, I like Domino's, but I'm gonna tell you about it later. It's like the one thing they never fuck up. They fucked up for me, and it just was like, damn, y'all. Like, she wanted to make a gown with this look, and I wanted her to, but we'll get there in a second. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about Domino's. Ugh, girl, that pizza. I posted it crash on my Twitter. Ugh. I never got my money back for that pizza. By the way, they wanted me to go through a bunch of stuff, like me sending a picture of the bad pizza and the quality. So how come you didn't like contact the store? I was like, I did contact the store. Well, it has to be handled through the store. I'm talking to you in corporate. Like, what are you talking about? Girl, I didn't even get like bitch. I was so mad. I was like, bitch, that pizza was literally it was Mercury rising. Like it gave me a Bruce Willis film. Okay. Anywho. So I'm about to say like bayong, like a bayang, bayang. Listen, we didn't see this dress at all, did we? You see it right now, the one that Brigading is working on. We didn't see this dress hit the stage at all. No, we did not. No, we did not. I was like, where'd this dress go? It looked beautifully constructed. I was like, oh, this is giving something here. Where'd this dress go? Oh, bitch, I was so confused. So you're telling me you're gonna do a whole dress out of this woven market bag, and we didn't get that? So you don't want to win. Because I was so confused. Thank y'all in the comment section agree with me, because it was like, okay. So, Chi-Chi, of course, as you know, close to Brigading, parents earn from selling at the market. So, wanting to do something to reference that and to pay homage to their family. Now, they asked Brigading what their parents sold at the market, and they said pig heads. Now, Jiggly is the one who made this the joke, okay? And that's what it was, Chi-Chi. It was just a joke because it's like, oh my God, you sold my family? Like you like, oh my God, like you you know what I'm saying? Like Jiggly was calling herself a pig in that moment. Like really? And of course, you know, Mama Pow pulling into the joke. Like, don't get offended. Oh my God. Jiggly just being like, girl, these kids are rude. But that was Jiggly making a joke out of the situation, using herself as a punchline in that moment and just playing with Mama Pow, which I think a lot of y'all saw how Jiggly and Mama Pow have very good chemistry. Oh, I have to cough. My throat is dry. But yes. Jiggly, I was here for your workroom banter, and you were giving auntie. It's okay. Talking about pushing the auntie, huh? I mean, sis, you came in there in the sweats, hair still right, got the bands, earrings on, little badanga dang. Like, yeah, you gonna give it's okay. Go on, auntie. You know, you did this twice before. But yes, it was a good time. It was a good time. Now, can someone please post that reference? Because I remember them talking about it, but I want to make sure I have this all together. And Daniel, I think you sent this to me on my Insta. Why did I say Insta like I'm some 12-year-old child? Insta about Venus's runway. What if that turned Matt? What if that turned? I just got an email that was kind of cool. What if that email turns out to be like the biggest blessing ever? We'll see. We'll keep hope. We will keep hope. We will keep hope. We will keep hope. Yeah, I'm gonna keep up on that one. Huh. Intro. I like that kind of email. Okay, sorry. Oh, okay. I have a meeting scheduled for Monday. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. Interesting. I wish I had responded earlier, but I think this is the best time, especially where I'm at right now. It's like, yeah, I'm ready to talk. It's normal to be scared, but don't bring your fears to the stage. A lot of people are nervous and concerned for how they're going to look on the stage, right? There we go. But that was Mama Pow who was doing the reference initially, right? So she was Mama Pow as the person who was, it was like it was so good, but like I just thought it was a great reference. Oh, I can't wait to watch Drag Race UK. I'm gonna watch that tonight. Hold on, let me go find you, babes. Where are you? Here we go. Oh, I'm sorry, Dan. I gotta accept you, honey. Miss Hurt, yes, for a rockin' icebox. Okay. I can't. I can't. Oh, I'm gonna remind myself to bring that back up. Such a gag. Okay. Mama Pow. I like this look a lot. I did. I did. I was kind of happy that we moved away from your dollhouse hair. I was here for this look. The curls were popping. I thought the eye makeup was out of control. Ooh, her eye makeup was so good. It was so good, y'all. It was so good. Um, love the skirt. It's like the clash of the patterns and that kind of bit, but it like works really, 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 really well together. It's the hair for me, but the eye makeup is just severe, severe. That chest contour, titty what? Titty who? Set your flow, get your dough. Come on. Titty what? Titty who? Titty what? Titty who? A shout out to anybody that got that reference. Love you down if you did. That's one of my favorite songs by him. Bow, 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 bow. I'm gonna have to go listen to that whole album. Titty what? Titty who? Oh, come on, Jay-Z. Is that your flow? Get your dough. I want to say what the regular one is, but YouTube is weird. Anywho, Calla Karen, yes. Always a pleasure. Always a joy. Love you. Jiggly. Did anybody else recognize this outfit? It's gorgeous. It's one of her best looks, by the way, period. Honestly, but no, the hair is right. The baby hair is what wet. Face is gorgeous. Lip was done. I know y'all noticed this outfit. I know y'all know. It's such a beautiful outfit on Jiggly, but yes, it looks really, really good on her. Mhm. Excuse me. BJ Pasquale, there in the flesh again, and Rahul Laurel would be one of the most hated people at the end of this episode. Now, I'm not going to go as hard as, my Jeffrey Boyer chapped lips days. I'm not going to do that. That I'm not. I am going to talk about it, though. I am going to talk about it. Oh, we're going to have this conversation. And there's, you know what? There's a reason why I'm not happy with how he did what he did because of what happened later on in the critique process of what took place. And so the way it came off with that, this is out of love kind of bit felt very like, nah, girl. Cause okay, let me hold all my energy for when the moment happens, because you're gonna see my point in this argument in saying that you thought that was cute. But when you brought Minty up, my best friend, I was like, whoa, do you not know the contrast of how one critique went into like eating someone's whole into the other one ripping someone a new one? It was like, I don't like how that went down. No, 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 no. But at the same time, that's your opinion. Respect, but at the same time, tone and inflections, darling. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. Shout out to once again production for doing it right with the staging in terms of giving us a look for each and every runway. Now, this music was atrocious. I get that you were trying to give rich woman in the store shopping, 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 son, worrying about the credit cards. Not at all. She ain't got to worry. It's the limits high. However, this was a bop. I just hate the music that was playing. First up is Precious Paula Nicole. It's okay. It's okay. I'm not moved by this one. I'm not gonna lie. Like, she looks like a Despicable Me character that's going shopping with the minions. Like, no shade. I actually enjoyed aspects of this in terms of the blue and the yellow. I love those colors together. UCLA girls know what I'm talking about. Anybody that enjoys sports teams like that, very that. Hair was cute. You know, it was okay. Like, I didn't get rich woman, going to go shopping. What I really got was, Melissa McCarthy in somebody's movie after just winning the lottery going shopping. Not saying she's Melissa McCarthy, but you know the reference in every movie that Melissa McCarthy has played in or something nice supposed to her. And then she goes with that. Okay. It was okay. It was okay. Jake, me too. If you saw my tweet on it, I was like, girl, y'all better give Eva some time for that professionalism because not everybody could have sat there and taken that because that was out of line. But her mug is right though. Her mug is right. Yes, precious, that mug is right, Miss Thing. Silhouette, this is the category. When they mention this category, this is the category for me. Rich, wealthy, going shopping. Now, mind you, this is very, slim, fast, Kathy Hilton. Uh, you know, I'm gonna have someone shop for me, and I'll just point out what I want, and we'll just do it that way. I don't even think she'd go out and shop. She'd be at the house waiting for the clothes to come in if they don't fit right. How come Ralph doesn't know my size? He always gets my size. This was money. She looked like she about to go kill some children, okay? This is money. Money. Oh my God. I was here for it. See, this is when I like her with a flat wig and I won't have any complaints. Well, if she's licking her lips and consistently telling people that she's donated to organizations in Haiti and Africa to prove she's not racist, then she'd be Diana Jenkins. But I think she's just silhouette, no breastplate, no pads. I'm gonna give you this look though. Ha! You gonna get the silhouette. I know she know about that silhouette though. It's a straight line, but that straight line be dressing. You hear me? The silhouette. Okay. Hips none, leg none, bot none, but she be given. Flat wig and all be given. Bitch be given. She eats. I have to give her credit. Oh yes. I thought that was gold. I don't care. That was gold. Legs, nope. Hips, nope. But nope. Butt. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for saying that. That was not a gown. That also threw me off too, which made me feel like they gave different commentary for another look that she did where it was a gown. Those were pants. Those were pants. That is literally right there that y'all see is this whole little that's a pant. It's a pant. That was weird. I was like, was that for another outfit that she had a commentary on? They fucked up. I don't know. It was not a gown. But pop off. Next up is Eva La Queen. This gives the category for me. Writing bad checks everywhere so she can go ahead and shop and then get away with it. I was kind of here for this. I like this look. Now this is where we stop with the looks of that we like from her this week. But yeah. Yeah. I liked it. Pop off. Pop off at that. I give it all. Oh, she ate. Girl, that's a beautiful lady. 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 Excuse you? Excuse you? Who the fuck are you? Excuse you? Now, this is Crazy Rich Asians down. And then what really killed this for me that I like, and mind you, okay, y'all, I have to admit, I was one of those folks that was like, I don't want to see this movie. Everybody was talking about it, and I hate when people get like hyped for something, and I'm like, oh, I don't want to be like, I don't want to watch it. I saw that movie one day. It's like one of my favorite movies ever. Like, what? I understand why the hype was real. The hype was real. It was such a good hype. But anywho, outside of that, it was the attention to details for me. especially with this being detailed towards Chinese and it even having the red money envelopes. Okay. Mind you, for the girls who saw a couple of, there's been a few recent, shows, movies, this, that, and the other that have been popping up lately. If y'all remember Turning Red, those red envelopes, I was like, okay. I was like, oh, like, it was very interesting, right? I just loved that this looked like it was done well. It didn't seem like it was making a mockery of anything. It just oh, it looks so rich. Oh, it looks so rich. The wig, the makeup, that red lip is ridiculous. Bitch, that red lip is ridiculous. Sorry. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous how good this is. Oh, she's so pretty. My God. Puss puss. Down. 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 Oh, my head hurts. Okay. I have to move on. My head hurts. Oh my God. Like, ma'am, there is only one person who I thought was that close to her. Now, Brigading Zang Zang. So this was Vegas for me. If you know what I'm talking about, at a certain time, like very late 70s, early 80s Vegas for me, like when I saw this outfit. So I know it's not specifically the reference, but I was like, oh, she's got a rich husband in Vegas. Tease. See, oh, wait. Yeah, I thought you'll set my soul on fire. That's all I got. Oh, no, you wanna set my soul on. I had that Viva Las Vegas. That's all playing in my head. But yeah, I thought it was okay. But the storyline, I was like, okay, so she's robbing somebody? Come on, Teresa Caputo. The Bellagio at 4 in the afternoon. I was like, is she robbing stuff? They were like referencing Winona Ryder, who, if y'all don't know, is an actress that has had a very, very interesting career. Honestly, one of my favorite actresses. They had a very bad incident with shoplifting a while ago, but they've since moved past that point, and now they're on Stranger Things. Is one of the best moms ever, Joyce. But yes, um, no, I was okay with this look. I just didn't understand her story. I'm like, so she's a thief? Like, if she's a thief, then why would she have money? This is supposed to be a rich woman. I'm confused. Now she's pretending to be rich? Okay. Even without me knowing the reference initially or whatever, I still have to give this time, love, energy, respect, this, that, and then some, right? Okay. Hold on, I gotta do something real quick. Say mature. Oh man, thank you, my baby. Happy birthday. Thank you for always being a positive light in the YouTube space. Thank you, my love. Thank you. Follow Sam Mature Hour. You'll see him in the chat. But thank you, friend. I appreciate you. Uh, let me see something here. This was a gag. Is this right here? Oh, oh, nice. Let's see. Hold on. No. My birthday is Saturday. It's not today. Just people are sending stuff today, which is lovely, which is always great. It helps the mood for sure. Hold on, let me do it real quick. Let's see here. Heart Evangelista. Let's take a look. Oh. Oh, okay, okay. Okay, this makes a lot of sense now. Okay, this makes a lot of sense now. I see, I can see. Okay. So, but they dragged her when they said that dress was cheap. I was like, "Oh." They were, like, gagged, but they also but wasn't this, uh, from what I understand, it's like, didn't Mama Pow do this reference or whatever? Like, didn't she do a skit on Heart Evangelista, and this is Venus doing what Mama Pow did for the skit? Like, that's the part that I was confused on. So can someone help me out with that one? Because that was where my mind was like, so wait, is she playing Mama Pow as Heart Evangelista in this moment? That's what that was? Okay, so I think that makes that even more of a gag. Now, it's kind of sad if you remember that she says, like, literally, I got into drag because of Mama Pao. And remember how I told you that I felt like Mama Pao's been looking at her like, girl, you get on my nerves. Like, everybody else is gagging for this, but I didn't see I didn't see Mama Pao. No, I did not see you gag, sis. I didn't see her gag. I was like, wait, is she not gagging? Is she not like this? I thought it was cute. I thought she was cute. I think they wanted her to look rich, not just someone who is one. But like, but it's so clever. Like, you know what I mean? Like think like she would have gotten bonus points for that. Like, you had the nerve to do me on the stage, but not just me, but as somebody who is rich and like play with that real quick. I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. But still. You- you I don't know. I don't know. I thought that was just a gag. But I feel you. I feel you. We could make it money. We could make it money. But I thought her mug was great. They were gagged. I just loved everyone's expressions. Oh, I thought this was just clever though. I did. So cute. So cute. I couldn't believe it. But bitch. Now, Marina, I love you. You know I do. But when Minty Fresh stepped into I will fight y'all for this hair. I will. I will fight y'all over this hair. I will fight you over this hair. I will. We got some super chats in the room. Andreas, thank you so much. I don't understand the judge's critique of using Filipino references on a Filipino show. Did we not have a musical on Filipino divas? A snatch game with Filipino celebrities, etc.? What was this? Why was this a no-go? I'm assuming we're gonna have to pull this back just because we want to give context for this question in reference to this look here. Super Amy. Thank you. Happy birthday in advance, Maddie. I don't know if you'll be live. I will. I'll be live on Saturday, but I will probably not be able to attend. Oh, so sending you this now. So much love from Sweden. Mwah! All my love back to you in Sweden, my doll. Thank you so very much for the super chat. I appreciate it. Down. Thank you. 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 Wow. To knowing someone watches me in Sweden, that's a gag. I always wanted to visit Sweden. Soon, I will. Soon. Let's see here. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about the why it was a no-go this time. Maybe in the comment section afterwards, others can give a little bit more in detail in reference for that. I may not be the best person to answer that one. Come on, Sweden and Norway in the chat. Scandinavia, come on. Love it, y'all. You better be up in here. Come on. International. I have to tell my dad things like this so he believes me. It's like, really? I'm like, yep. I have people from all over the globe except Antarctica. We're almost in Antarctica. That's just another marketplace. So silly. Back to Minty. Oh, it's so fresh. Puss, puss, puss. I thought this was everything. I thought this was everything. Everything. This was so, oh my God. Like, you guys, my daddy just gave me his credit card. And, like, we're just going to spend all of the money. What's the limit? Who cares? A limit. I need her to talk in a vocal fry. Like, for real. Just like this the entire time. You guys just don't understand. My life is so hard. Oh my God. Like, can you imagine? I had to sleep on the left side of the bed. Wow. You guys. She said Cheetah Girls. So that's gonna be some, love from me. That's gonna be that's gonna immediately give it in. Oh, my sister just jumps in the room. Y'all get up for Jiggly Caliente. You missed me go on a full speech about you, sis. Oh, give it up for Jigs. Jiggles. But yeah, back to this bitch. First of all, get into the heels. Do you see this arch? Hmm. Hmm. How dare you? How dare you? This was so puss. They were clapping. Do you hear me? This was right. This whole bit. Hell. Hell, this hell's hell. I'm sorry, Minty was giving it for me. Like, let me just explain to you. As I am editing and getting my screenshots, I was listening to Renaissance while I was doing that, right? And I kind of put on music for everybody. This is the only one who I remember what was on. Oh, it was the beginning of Pier. The moment Minty stepped out, that boom, boom, feminine, boom, boom, feminine, boom, boom. Immediately, bad bitches to the left, boom, boom, boom. Honey bitches to the right. You could be both, be in the middle, dance all night. Ooh. It was right with God. Jiggly, you were happy. You said, baby, listen, I may not know how to construct an outfit, but I know my designers and I know my style. I know it very well, bitch. You had Balenciaga, you had Chanel, you had Valentino. You were given. Mama was fad, especially after that 2-in-1 runway. It should cost $1 billion to look this good. This is what this outfit is giving me. 4, 3, I'm too fucking busy. Check my technique. See my, check my technique. Wow. Lala, what? Lala Ree, you international, sweetheart. They got you over here in Drag Race Philippines, boo boo. The Divisoria portion of this runway is next. Remember, this is Swap Meet Market tees, colorful, vibrancy, okay? It gets interesting. Oh, I know it did. Listen, I felt like Mama Pal still held a little bit of that over. Like y'all better not come out here and be 4, 3, I'm too fucking busy. So where's the rest of your outfit? Precious Paula Nicole. And I like Precious a lot. But like, you made a stop sign with Ornacia on top. Low key. Yield. Might as well been a production of Jackie's Back. What is happening here? Now, is she pretty? Hell fucking yes. This is a bad bitch. Bad. Precious is gorgeous. The wig is right. The mug is done. But let's be very clear. She said gown. I'm going to have a gown. I'm going to make it. She ran out of fabric. It's the truth. But this is basically another cover for Super Freaky Girl by Nicki Minaj. Very that. Don't she look like she could belong on one of Nicki's album covers? Or in a video. Down. She's gorgeous though. Go ahead, Precious. The face was right. The outfit was okay. Silhouette. Where is your big hair? Where is it? You lied to Jiggums. You lied to Jiggly Caliente. Jiggums, if you're nasty, you lied to Mama Paul. All of her faces. Bitch, you said high hair. Where? And that's my only bad critique of this, because I thought this was a bop. But low-key, she's looking like Renee Zellweger before time hit her. Like, the first Bridget Jones's Diary, not the sequels, girl, before time, not everything. This milk does not last long. I'm just saying. Bitch, this is on a Monday, I'm waiting. On a bump it, I am staying. Girl, I was mad. I was like, girl, if she don't get off the stage. No, I'm okay. The dress was lovely, though. I thought the dress was lovely. Yes, I'm keeping my Renee Zellweger comment because she does look like Renee Zellweger before time hit her. Yes. Mhm. She do. It's too light to be Carly Rae. I wouldn't do Carly Rae like that. It's definitely a call me maybe. This is puss. I do wish it was a bigger hair though, and it's what she needed and what she wanted. Good morning, welcome. I know she wanted more for the. I'm sorry, the dress is right. I just, she's giving me a Republican in this hair. It really is. She looks like she's about to make a bad decision at the polls. Where were you January 6th? They don't show it, but we said and made a joke about this, her version of her big hair. See, and that was funny because I forget, Jiggly, what are y'all? I forget whose Runway it was, but y'all were cackling. I forget who you were talking about, but y'all were cackling. It was just joke after joke after joke. I was like, damn. But it was funny because y'all were clouded. But yeah, I think it looks good. I just wish she had a different hair. It looks like she's about to write a book about her mother. All right. Nikki's bodyguard. Thank you for that assist. Buy that book, by the way. Justice for Jeanette. Up next. All right. Marina Summers is next. No, can't do that to Evil the Queen. Let's go back. Girl. I can tell you've been lying and you need somebody to talk to. Listen. Okay. All right. Take a minute now. Calm, sit down. Okay. Let me stop. So you spent how much time doing this? You spent how much time doing this? Are you for real? I don't know why I can hear this TV when I'm trying to do this show. Really? Okay. All right. So here's the thing. Had this been finished, we could have got something a little bit different. But instead, this is what we're given here today. It's not the best thing that we know that she can do. It is low-key a bunch of bags that look like they're now duct taped to this corset that have been spray painted a different color to take it away from here's the thing. Like, if there was more to it, yes. If it was tighter cinched in, yes. If we didn't see the underwear, yes. There were the elements of this I actually did care for, but it is a chop. It's a chop. Now, ugly, yes. Low-key. But, not I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, but she's not ugly. She's not at all. She's quite gorgeous. Beautiful gal, beautiful girl. But no, not this look. Now, Marina. Okay, Jiggly, thank you. Let's get some insight into this one here. Hey, y'all, thanks for tuning into this live today. Do me a favor, hit that like button, share, and subscribe. Become a part of this Rant Pack family. Hit the like button, please. Reminder, my birthday is Saturday. Today is Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Ooh, 2 days from now. If you want to drop me a little tip in my jar, rim the glass if you would please. Just rim it real nice and hard. It's paypal.me/MattyRants. Catch up with us on MattyRants is down the bottom below. Jiggly, what's up? They only had 6 collective hours, 5 day one, then an extra hour for their hour of to make the day of the runway. What? Let me think. Okay, now let me do this. Let me do this. Let me do this. Let me do this. I have 5 hours to work on an outfit. I have an hour the next day to finish up the rest of it, right? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, oh my God. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Oh, Sam, I didn't want to do you like that. Oh, one more time. Maybe one more time. Oh, I don't want to do you like that. Okay, so let's get into Marina Summers' look. I apologize for any background noise that you may hear because I can hear it and I'm getting very annoyed, especially when people know what I do. And now I'm feeling like this is intentional. But listen, Marina Summers. Okay, now this is absolutely fucking gorgeous. I will fight somebody over this. The details of this dress are ridiculous. Like, madam. Now, I have one thing that I have an issue with, and it's a very small something. We'll get there in a second. But my God, the detailing in this top part here, her makeup. Look at bitch. Georges Summers is killing it. Go on, Marina Georges. Go on, bitch. You look stunning. This, ma'am, ma'am. This is a bop. This is a bop. The only issue I have is the back of the dress is literally like exposed to fuck. You know what I'm saying? And there, I wish something was like on top of that, but like it's not that big of a deal. Like I'm not like holding that to, oh, the dress. I'm not holding that. That's the one thing. If someone would say, well, can you say something bad about it? Okay, the back of it should have been, they should have done something to the back of it. But with, like Jiggly said, 6 hours, 5 hours in one day and 1 hour prior to the day of getting up there and doing that. That's fucking great work. Clock this. They only have an hour and a half to get into makeup. Oh, bitch. Oh, 90 minutes. Oh. Oh, the way I'd be screaming, especially in my stages right now with my face. Oh, I'd be screaming. I'd be screaming bloody, bloody. Go ahead, Marina. It was killing. It was killing it. Okay, so Vinyas is gorgeous, but this, it's not the worst thing on the planet. It just was a lot going on. Because it sometimes worked when she was walking, and then other times when, like, say the paper, was, falling out the cabinet or exploding out the cabinet, whatever you want to use it. It did not work in her favor. Like, look, her face is gorgeous. The hair is right. You know what I'm saying? Everything's beautiful. It's just a couple of things we didn't need. And I wish that my idea, of course, she didn't know me and I wasn't there to tell her, but that idea of taking the dress and cutting like a skirt and then just taking the paper and gluing it to make this one full bodice of a skirt versus what looks like contestant number 17 bathing suit proportion, like that kind of girl. So I was a little upset. But the face is right. The face is right with Jesus. She'd be let into heaven. Absolutely. So this is what I was referring to with Brigading. Ding, ding, dang. Where did the dress that she was originally made go? Because that one was the bob. This is okay. And I mean that in the best of okays. Like, ooh, ah, okay. Like, yeah, it's not. No. No shade. Like, no shade at all. Like, not like I love her down, but like this now, like you had a much better outfit that was sitting on the mannequin prior to this one coming out. This is low key a quick dress that you put some fabric on and you like did a little whoop de whoop de whoop tie, whoop de whoop de whoop tie, bam, boom, we're out, and then you have some balls in your mouth. So like, I would argue that the first dress was better than this one, but this is okay. What made me furthermore like, girl, you did this real last minute, no tea, like all tea actually. You really did this last minute, is the fact that like you can tell from the bias that you use that you had to like wrap that around it, pin it, make sure it was like perfectly in there. And then you took some yellow fabric, created this rope or a bag that you like cut up, and then created another like detail to the skirt. It was a lot. I was like, this is a lot of this. I'm shocked that this is what came out with what you were going to give. I think what made this even furthermore, that hairline is criminal to dolls. I've seen Barbie dolls with better hairlines. Teresa Giudice has a better hairline than this. No, she doesn't. But listen, yeah, I was kind of shocked that they didn't give you time for this one, because I was like, okay, no. But in reality, the realness of it all, the reality of it is, oh, they couldn't touch Minty. They couldn't touch her. They couldn't touch her. Nope. They couldn't touch Minty. When I say puss, when I say fresh, when I say, oh my God, yeah, this is what I live and breathe for. First of all, the clash of patterns was mwah, just, oh, it was beautiful. It was so beautiful. Like, the hair is giving, you know what I mean? It just, oh, it's so right. It's so right. Ooh. Ooh, like, yes, Jiggly, you was clapping. You and Kyla Carrot was sitting there like, bravo, bravo. Like, oh, it was so good. Listen, the girls were oh, just everything. It's the walk for me. Baby girl was walking. Wouldn't it be a crime if Minty didn't know how to walk? Imagine being that pretty girl that doesn't know how to put their legs in front of the other. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm gonna tell you this right now. If you know God gave you that gift of this, work on your walk. You should never be walking into any room stiff ever. You should be walking in like, bitch. Ugh. Child, I don't walk into a room stiff ever. Even on a bad day. I'ma walk in and swish. Okay. You gonna know my presence. The fuck. Um, I thought this was right. Hair was right, outfit right, makeup was done. I was here for the full look. Everything was real. I enjoyed. Just look at this randomness in the back. You're like, does this even go together? Yes. Yes, it does. Yes, it really, really does. It absolutely does. There are so many different contrasting colors and patterns that are going on. Oh my God. It was ridiculous just watching her. I was like, this is ridiculous. Did she have a nude pump on? I hope she didn't, because it needs to be a black. Oh, she had a white heel. Oh, that's the only crime. Oh, that's the only crime. That's the only crime. That's it. That's my only issue. Damn you, Akami, you brought it up. I would have missed it. But you're right. It doesn't. That white pump does not need it necessary. It needs a black heel badly. That same black pump she wore for the last one could have been worn again, and I wouldn't have blinked. I would not have blinked one eye, or a nasty boot, because she has those gloves too. Oh no, it's a okay. I'm here for it. It's the right. I knew Minty won this episode when she came out in this. I was like, oh, it's over. It's over. Bitch, mind you, that's a brown belt with those black gloves that still look so good together. That might be the reason why she wore the white shoe. It may have been just for the whole fact that it was just clash, clash, clash. And it was the idea of that on top of it. That's a possibility. I think that may be it. You can be both, be in the middle, dance all night. Oh, whatever bar she's hosting at, I want to be. So listen, Brigading was saved. This was safe. I'm a rewind it back so you know I'm not playing with you. This was safe. All of them should have been left on that stage to have that conversation. High key. I don't think nobody should have been safe. Period. That's like, okay. Now, Mama Pow, I have to give you this close up on your eye makeup because it is that good. Okay. Here's where the bullshit starts to go. Donna, polite. Thank you so much. I see you sent me a tip on my Cash App. Thank you, baby. Thank you so much. Um, so Silhouette had a lot to say, didn't she? But I'm gonna blame Mama Pow for this setup because she said the girls are underestimating you, huh? Proceeds to then go in. Like, why don't you just say Marina's name? Just say her name. Just say it next time. Like, these girls are all underestimating me because they don't understand what I am and what I do for my drag and what the real thing is. Because you see, Mama Pow, I don't need pads to do this, and I don't need all of that. It's my tenacity, my determination, and my drive that will get me where I'm going. Because you know where you find that from? Love. You know where that love starts from? Here. And I said, the fuck? And I'm like, she is talking to Marina. Has to be. Mama Pop was like, and thank you, contestant number 2, Silhouette. Like, the fuck? It was so funny. And Silhouette just smiled, like, I got it out. Thank you. Go on, Renee Zellweger. Go on, bitch. I love Renee. Okay, so let's have a conversation about this edit. Let's have a conversation about the setup. Let's go in and let's talk about what we really want to get into today, which of course is this episode. But this moment was actually kind of infamous now for the season. And also, it's very much of, if Santino was the first one to throw the rice honey, then Rahul Laurel, bitch, was holding the bag because things were sad and it was a lot to take in. Now, this setup was crazy. This setup was crazy, crazy. We start off with, it's my first time being up here, being judged by this man. And I'm so excited because the queens always say he's so kind and they like this critique. And she was so ready to hear what he had to say. Oh, when they would come from a tuck, they would just talk about it. Oh, she just knew. She just knew that this baby was gonna give her the best that he had. All right. The thing is with Rahul's comments is that he did not like the outfit. A lot of us can agree with this, okay? The problem is that it got almost too deep into the dragging. Like, he was done at the first comment, was he not? Like, he went into it going like it's trash. Like, that's the part that blew me up a little bit because it's him saying it doesn't look good, to then going it's ugly, to then going that's trash. And I know you can do better. I know you can do better than this. This is why I'm giving you this realness here. And I was here for it, but then it was just the fact that it didn't stop there. And I'm going to tell you why it didn't stop there. Because after he dragged her from Kingdom Come, thy will be done, thine earth that is in heaven. After he did that, he said, give us thy day, our daily bread. Listen, Mama Pow over here looking like, ooh, the Lord leads not in temptation, but delivers from evil. Because if thine kingdom, listen, is the power and the glory forever. The Amen. The Amen. Eve was sitting there just trying to take it all in. Even you got other babies going like, girl, I felt bad, but when BJ brought up the back, and I mean, it's a fool. Like, let's be very clear. It's a fool in the back. It's a fool in the back. Like, absolutely, it's a fool in the back. Like, for sure. Rahul added, see, that's why I said what I said. Look at this. This is trash. Like, come on now. Look at, you had to think when you looked at all the other girls up here. Oh, it's this right here. this right here. Right here. Right there. Now I give you 10 points for Ravenclaw. I don't know your house for that one. Oh yeah, because that baby came out there looking like she came from the ball pit at a McDonald's that got closed down recently. And yet this baby up here is giving, I'm gonna wrap my body in some bullshit, but at the same time, it was a lot. You know what I'm saying? Oh, absolutely. They should have. She deserved a dragging. At least for the ball outfit, because mind you, what I saw in the workroom was not what we were given, and it was low key. It gave me kind of quick and lazy, no shade. But so this is why we were also a little upset. Okay, this is why we were also a little upset. Eva, you're a class act and a professional. I give you nothing but respect and praise for how you handled the situation. Not a lot of people could have taken all this. So I give it up to where it needs to be given at. You did that damn thing. You brought up what you did, what was wrong. I spray painted it, came out feeling like seaweed and just crunchy, and it was hard to walk in, and I was uncomfortable. And yeah, I could have done a lot better, especially looking at everybody else. You are a fucking professional. If you don't win this show, I have my respect lies with you forever, because my ass might have dragged that man. I probably wouldn't have answered the same way. I might have, and then read him in the back and untucked. But like, oh yeah, she took it like a G, and that is something I commend her. As I give her all the love. She didn't make not one excuse, and I was proud of her for that one, because that took a lot, especially after the way he did him. But we're not done with Eva in this moment, because it had to be brought up again. Now, when we got to Minty deserves all the good critiques that she got. Minty did a very good job this episode. I think she was definitely up there as part of the top 3, if not overall winner of this episode for sure. I want y'all to hear me very loud and clear with that one. Okay. However, Raho, are we going to talk about the way you were discussing and going over the comments with Minty, and the fact that the comments were really weird and kind of gross in a sense, because it was like we had this contrast from over here with Eva, and how and chash and da 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 da, and then we get over here, and you just remind me of the girls I want to be friends with. Like, I just want to be friends with you. Just go shopping with you, because you give me all of that I like from the girls that I like. And I was like, huh? I was so like, wait, what? Like, what does that have to do with her outfit or anything? This became a be my best friend after this kind of shit. Like, the fuck? Like, okay. Oh. Oh, that's some interesting tea. Thank you, Chris. Um, yeah, I didn't like that. You inspire me. You do this, like, it just felt weird for me, for him as a judge to do that in front of all those people, and you're a judge. Like, it became about, like, look, we're gonna be best friends after this. And it was like, no, like, we shouldn't be becoming best friends after this. You're a judge on a show. These people have to respect you in a capacity, and not, I mean, you can be their friends afterwards, but not the way you were going about it. I don't know. I didn't like it. I didn't like it. And he strongly replied, "I'm going to appropriate all your creations without credit or royalty." He was flirting with it. It was interesting. I didn't like the way that was presented, and to me, it just felt weird, especially because Mama Powell being also messy was like, when he was like, "I want to be friends with you." So you don't want to be friends with Eva La Queen? She's a good drinking buddy. Like, oh, so we're bringing this back up again? I was like, oh my God. Oh, they're doing the most right now. I can't wait to get away from these people. Ooh, I can't wait to move. But yes, Eva and Marina, this moment was just so funny. But then it gets a little dark and heavy with Minty Fresh in reference to a situation with I can't say the word because of YouTube's terms of service, but um, salt water, but an attack that happened while they were leaving a club, and the heckling that took place, and that was a moment where we got to see some side or hear something from Minty that was a little darker than what we usually get. Minty's she keeps a lot to the chest, which is fine. uh but then we had Kalu Karen bringing up, I believe, Sogi, if not Soji, which is sexual orientation and gender identity expression, in reference for getting a bill in the Philippines in protection of that, which she also was referring to that going globally, worldwide, to protect the rights of those who are being mistreated or being catcalled in that category. And I'm with that. So a very deep moment was happening here. I was like, okay. Then they're asked who should go home and why. It's like majority Vinyas and some Eva. Or was it the opposite? No. Excuse me. The majority was Eva, and then the rest was Vinyas. And I was just like, ooh, okay. I was just sitting back. It didn't go as dark and deep as I wanted it to. Even the moment with the shoe, like when Venus was talking about her foot was hurting, and Mama Pao gave her like, well, girl, sit down, stand up, do something. Like I don't know if it was love or what. I was sitting there like, what is happening? Like, does she like her? Like, oh, it was 50-50. Okay, my bad. So 50-50. Yeah, 50-50. 50-50. Okay. But I still felt like, girl, she don't like her. I kept thinking that Mama Pao, like, she don't like me. Oh, goodness gracious. Listen, judging happened. We already know what the giggle is with that. The winner of this week's episode was Minty Fresh. She is the first queen of this competition to have 2 Rue badges, and she still won prizes. With that being said, Eva LaQueen's look and Venus's ankle are in the bottom 2. Foot, whatever broke. We had to listen to Born Naked by RuPaul. All right. The following events occurred. Okay. Okay. All right. There she go. Okay. Yeah. Whoa. Now, that cartwheel was Crunch and Munch. Captain Crunch at that. No. Mm-mm. But hey, come on, wig. Go hair, go. I'm here for it. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead, wig. Yes, wig. The cameraman was doing its best to stay on Eva because when we got to Venus, I was like, so she must be in pain because these faces are my fucking foot hurts. That's what I got out of it. She stayed that one spot. That one spot. She was also on that camera. Like she wasn't performing to the judges. She was performing to that camera. Okay. Notice how them eyes are directly in that camera. The judges are off to the left side or right side, left side. So like that's why you see them always looking this way. No. Baby girl was in the camera. Who else do we know did that from a season that got eliminated? Dahlia said, if y'all remember from her season when she had to lip sync that episode, Mama was in that camera. She was just in it. I was like, okay, did you forget? They're lip syncing other people. She had to be hurt. She had to be. I'm like, you had to be in some pain sitting up there in a live viewing event. She said that her bone was actually fractured, so she has already expected to go home. So I have fractured one of my bones in my foot before when I was running track, and that's pain. Like even if it's not fully broken and still fractured, that is unbearable pain. Unbearable pain. Like I will never forget it. Like, imagine you running at full speed and all of a sudden you feel your foot just go, ain't no way. So what we witnessed is this baby holding herself together while screaming in agony through Born Naked by RuPaul. Meanwhile, Eva's just dancing around her. Poor girl. Poor girl. Eva wins and Venus Deluxe is eliminated from the competition. I am sad though. I'm a fan of Venus. I'm a fan of the Veen. I am. And I thought Venus was going to go pretty far. I had her for my top 4 for sure. She did a split. I mean, she slid. If you really want to talk about it definitely wasn't a jump split. It was really like I'm gonna slide down so I can lay down for a second and not have to be on my feet. Okay. Put her on the TV again. Don't miss out on this one. World of Wonder and anybody who is involved in casting with the Drag Race franchises. Do not sleep on this one. She's good TV. She is funny. She is an impersonator. Yo. She tried to do it in English. She said, fuck all that. Tagalog's better. I was here for it. I was like, go on, baby. I stuck your shit. But you'll see me in your country. And we did. And we will. She's a star. She's a star. I like Venus. This was another sad one for me. I had her in my top 4. I did. Right now, who's my top 4? I think Marina's going. I would put Minty in there. Marina, Minty. I would say Precious Paula Nicole and maybe Silhouette. Yeah. Eva has to win something for Eva to be in there. I do love Eva a lot, but she ain't won nothing yet. She's been safe this entire competition. We're on episode 7. We're on episode 7 going into 8. So, like they say, piss or get off the pot. Okay, y'all, listen. That's it for the review tonight, actually, since it's now the evening time. It's 8 o'clock in the evening. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Thank you so much for being here with me. So now we understand why Beyonce's visuals are coming out in October. I mean, I knew something about it only because a friend of mine got a casting call for something, but there you go. That's pretty good tea. But listen, thank you for tuning in. Please make sure you hit that like button before you walk out this door. Subscribe if you're new here. Excuse me, burp. And it's my birthday on Saturday. So if you want to drop me some love, that tip jar is right down there with paypal.me/MattyRants. Cash up MattyRants. I'm moving. So any tips that are sent for my birthday will be towards moving and possibly for me to find some way to have a vacation and to relax and not deal with people talking about my back, playing Be My Friends, all that kind of mess, and just the drama that's been coming up with everything that's been happening here. I've had quite possibly a very tough week on my hands, mentally and emotionally. I am trying my best. I'm glad I was able to feel the zone and get my good feelings back in. Towards maybe 10 minutes into this review. At the beginning, it was a little tough for me, honestly, because I'm just like, there's too much going on. But I'll be very happy once I move into my next place, and it'll be my own place, and I won't have to deal with anybody's schedules. I won't have to work around anybody's time or ask people to be quiet or do anything like that anymore. Okay. I have not seen Drag Race UK. I'm actually about to, as soon as I end this video, I'm going to order myself something to eat, something really nice, okay? Because I at least want the next 3 days to be like fun, or at least 4 days until like the Monday through Tuesday, where I'm going to be like really busy. I'm going to order myself something nice to eat, and then I'm going to record my reaction to Drag Race UK. Tomorrow, I'll be reviewing that in the afternoon. It will not be this late. It'll be like the afternoon, probably like 4-ish. 4 p.m. Yeah, 4 p.m. in the afternoon, 3 p.m. I'm trying to make sure that those who are living in the UK can watch my live review as well. And then Saturday will be my birthday live. Probably go live around 2 p.m. my time for an hour or two. But yes, I haven't seen it yet. I'm very excited to watch it. I've heard good things. I've tried to avoid all spoilers so I can watch this reaction and give you my full take on it. But yes, Drag Race Philippines is amazing. Continue to watch. It's on Wow Presents Plus. Kumi, for those who are in the area that watch it on there. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being here. I appreciate all y'all's love so much. Thank you for the birthday tips. Thank you for the birthday love. I will see y'all Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then reminders, I won't be back again until the following, well, yeah, after Sunday, I won't be back again until Thursday. Again, just like this week. Yes. Okay, cool. All right. Thanks again for tuning in. Hugs and kisses. My best love and wishes to you. I haven't said that one in a while. It's your boy, Matty Rants. I will see y'all next time on Le Chanto. Bye. And stay tuned to Patreon. I'll be uploading that Drag Race UK reaction very, very soon. Okay. Bye.
Listen.